Hey you guys, it's your girl Symone and welcome back to my channel. If y'all can see by the title, today is another story time, you guys. So y'all, this is the Houston story time. This story time might not even be that long. I'm just giving y'all little details on stuff because I know when y'all seen the vlog, y'all probably was like, what? Like y'all was like, I left y'all on a cliffhanger, especially with the Uber running somebody over and all the other stuff. And yeah. So I just wanted to go ahead and give y'all like details and stuff like that, but it might not be a super long story time, so I'm just letting y'all know now. Don't come for me in the comments, okay? Because this is second story time this week, so chill out anyway. But yeah, before we get into this video, y'all already know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because we already at 89K. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you want to. Go ahead, because some people be thumbing down my video and I just be like, I don't really even care. But anyway, make sure you comment down below because them likes and comments is gonna help me get to that 100K. And don't forget to follow me on all my social medias listed down below at, you know, Instagram, Vivalayoshii, Twitter at LifeWithSymone, and TikTok at LifeWithSymone. And let's get straight into, oh, wait, before we get straight into this video, I did want to go ahead and say, y'all, the Jamaica story time is going to come, but it's going to be more of a recap video, kind of like this one too. It's just because y'all ever went somewhere and you thought like, okay, basically like, how I feel is like what happened in Jamaica should just stay there, you know? So yeah, I'm not gonna do too much, but it is gonna be a cool, like, funny, like, lit video or whatever too. So I'll do that one next week for y'all. But anyway, let's get into this Houston one. So yeah, Houston was a vibe. If you don't know, I did go to Houston for Memorial Weekend. I did post a vlog about it, so if you want to go ahead and check that out, go check it out. Or you could check it out after you watch this video if you haven't seen it first, because then you could go back and you could like see what I'm talking about, because I don't know if I'm gonna post the receipts in this video because my storage on my laptop be acting weird. Anyway, so yeah, so we went to Houston for Memorial Weekend. It was me and Ayana. We flew out. We ended up staying at our friend Katie's house, which is Ayana's sister. And y'all, when I say she was amazing with the hosting, y'all, she really came through, okay? If y'all need hosting one-on-one, y'all need to hit her up because she made us feel like we was at home. She cooked for us. We got drunk. She had everything there for us. Like, it was just a vibe. Like, it was a vibe. I loved it there. Yeah, but anyway, let's get into the video. So we touched down Friday night. When we got there Friday night, it was too late to do anything, so we really just went back to the house and was just like eating and drinking and shit, laughing, chilling. It was a vibe or whatever. So Saturday come, and y'all, we had a section everywhere we went that weekend. So we had a section at Playground, that's what it's called. So we had a section at Playground, so we end up going to Playgrounds on Saturday. I'm trying to think, what did we do Saturday in the daytime? I really don't remember. Oh, Saturday in the daytime we end up going to the mall, y'all. We went to why I wanted to say Lenox, this is not Atlanta. We went to the Galleria, whatever. We went to the mall, whatever, the big one, y'all know, the big one. So anyway, we went to the mall and we was drunk when we got to the mall, y'all, because it was a Fat Tuesdays on the way and we end up getting Fat Tuesdays or whatever. And we go to where we went to Playground. First place we went, y'all, we went and ended up just being the three of us. So when we got there, we had already got the section that we paid for was a 2-bottle minimum. Just three of us with 2 bottles, y'all. We was fucking lit. We could not drink all our alcohol. So this is how we end up meeting some people. So we decided like, let's just go, well, yeah, we decided like, let's find some girls and let's share the alcohol with them because we couldn't finish it on our own and we didn't want to waste our money. Y'all already know if you go to a club or wherever, a lounge, whatever the fuck, like you already know that alcohol is expensive. Not the drinks, but sometimes it depends. But getting a bottle is expensive. And at this time, y'all, before we even got the bottle, like when the waitress came and asked us like, what bottles we wanted to put in for, like, because you can only get one at a time, we was thinking like we was gonna be on bullshit that night. So we told her like, let's mix. So we end up ordering Casamigos, the Blanco, and we end up ordering Douce. Y'all, why would we order light and dark? We Ubered there, so that was one reason why we thought like, okay, let me put my phone over here. We Ubered there, so that was one reason why we thought like we'll be good. But y'all, we was really thinking about like, we got places to be tomorrow early too, so why is we doing this? So anyway, when we got our drinks, we ended up getting food, we got our drinks or whatever. So at this point we already faded because we took shots before we even got there. So we all was like, let's find some people that we could share a bottle with. When I say all the group of girls we had come through, only one group was really just on some bullshit, thirsty as fuck in a like girl, like seriously. So we ended up having this one group, like it was these group of girls we found, like they was cool as fuck. They was drinking with us. They was like real lit. They was cool, you know, cool times, vibing, was talking with them. It was cool. So it was this other group of girls, y'all. If you follow me on Instagram, you see like I was posting my story, like taking shots and stuff like that. They didn't make it to the story. They didn't make it. They didn't make it because, y'all, they already came off, like, for one, I don't even know why these were some people we chose anyway. Like, I don't know why. For one, they was in there with no drink in their hands. None of them had no drinks, and they was just standing around. They had been there for like a long time too, and that should have already been a red flag number one, because y'all want to drink, but y'all didn't want to buy drinks. Like, y'all didn't want to pay for drinks. So maybe they was, because they was hanging around like the section area, so maybe they was trying to look for somebody to invite them to the section, and it just so happened they looked up on us, on some females. So we end up inviting them over to the section, y'all. We like, you know what, we told them our little situation, because we said that to everybody that we gave drinks to. When I tell y'all we had so much alcohol, like we was able to give drinks to probably like a good 10, 12 girls that whole night. Probably 15, like I don't fucking know, but it was so many people, and we was so drunk, like we wasn't about to get sick trying to, you know, mix all this alcohol. So we get these girls, right? It's this one girl in the group, like probably like out of the group probably was like two that was really, but one of them was really doing the most. Like they would like huddle up and talk, and then the one girl would like come back and say what she wanted to say. Like it was weird. So we like, y'all, let's take a shot, let's take a shot. So we took a shot with them or whatever, and it was just like, oh, okay, you lit. You know, of course they didn't want to just walk off after the shot, which they could have. We wouldn't have took it the wrong way, because it was not like we was inviting them to like be our friends and shit like that forever. But I mean, yeah, so they stayed around or whatever, and we all just lit, you know, dancing, drinking, stuff like that. So we taking our time with our shots. It's not like we just pouring a shot, take it, pour another shot, take it. No, we're like taking our time. It's like a lot of hours left up in this place. We ain't leaving yet, so why are we finna just down the rest of our bottles, or like, you know? So these girls, they like, the one girl, she was just like, another shot, another shot. Like, mind y'all, girl, it's been like 2 minutes since the first shot. Chill out. Like, chill. Mind you, if you want to drink that much, go buy you a drink. Like, don't be doing all of that on somebody else's dime. So she like, let's take another shot. But we're so drunk, it's just like whatever. Like, and I don't be wanting to take things the wrong way, because sometimes I could think things like, but at this point, you know, whatever. So we like, whatever. We take another shot with them. Boom. She like, y'all lit, y'all so lit. Oh my god, we had hookah, y'all. They big smoking. They didn't even ask to smoke the hookah. They just was on the table like scavenging for like the little thing, just like looking to where they end up just putting their mouth on the thing and was passing the hookah around. Didn't even ask. And it was just like, at this point we wasn't even really smoking it, so it was just like whatever. But it was just like, damn, like, thirsty much? Like, you ain't even gonna ask? Like, you're not even gonna say nothing? So we end up still just chilling with them. The one girl, she was just like, so like, what's up? Like, what y'all celebrating? Like, we like, you know, just black girl luxury, like just living life, just happiness. You know, it's Memorial Day weekend. We just lit, we just turned up. And she was just like, oh yeah, like, yeah, we was gonna be turned up too. Like, we're lit tonight too. Like, we're celebrating. How are y'all celebrating and y'all ain't even got no monies? Clearly, y'all only have money for to get in the club, but y'all not trying to even buy nothing. Like, what are you celebrating? What? Anyway, so I'm just, you know, like, whatever. And then I end up getting some food or whatever. So I'm eating my food, y'all. I don't like when I'm eating, like when I'm eating, you could talk to me, but don't be all over my food. Like, come on now. It's already bad enough that I'm eating in the club and it's a million people singing and just breath every fucking where. You don't need to be all in my plate. Like, she was like all in your plate. Like, you know when a kid be in your plate because they want to ask you for some and they waiting on you to ask them for some, so they really just staring you down while you eat. That's really how she was. She was really just like, but getting closer and closer. Like, girl, the food is not gonna fly up and go into your mouth. Like, you need to really relax. The food is still being sold outside. Like, go to the food truck outside, order you some wings. It don't take that long. You'll be fine. Like, you'll be okay. Like, man, and let me just say, them wings was fire. But anyway, so she just looking while I'm eating. I'm just eating my wings, you know, like, cause I'ma eat them. I'm not about to be up in there trying to look cute or anything like that. I'm gonna eat my food. So she just all in, like, you know, while eating, not missing out, trying to keep monitoring the bottle, making sure when we finna take another shot with them or whatever. And then she was just like, can I have some? I'm like, have some of what? She was like, yo, wings. I said, girl, they is still selling wings out there. These is good. She's like, I know they look good the way you eat now. You know when people do that over-exaggerate and laugh, like, girl, what is going on? Like, I'm just like, yeah, like, you need to chill out with the whole laughing too hard thing, because I really am eating right now. Like, So she was just like, so you not gonna let me have one? And I was like, girl, no, like these are good. Like I literally just said no. Like you had hookah, you had alcohol. What more do you want? What more do you want? Like, girl, order you some food. If you want some wings, you seem a bit hungry the way you staring them, go order you some. Like, go order you some. And not even to be like rude or nothing like that, because y'all already know I'm not a mean girl. I'm nice. Of course we all nice because we was already giving free alcohol to people. We really didn't have to do that. Like we could have just, I don't know, found an empty bottle of water somewhere, poured it out and poured our bottle in there and left, like, and took it with us. I don't know, because you know they don't let you take the bottles out the club with you. But we could have did something. We didn't have to share our alcohol. So, you know, of course we're not like mean girls, but it's like when you're coming off too pushy, that's annoying. Like if somebody's offering me free stuff, like I'm not even gonna ask for no more free stuff. Like if you offer me one free shot, I'm gonna take that free shot and that's it. And if I get another one, that's because you offered again. I'm not just about to be like, and I know some people be like, closed mouth don't get fed, but it's like, don't be a freeloader at the same time. Like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with asking again, but like being a freeloader, it's like, come on now. Like, so mind you, when they came, like everybody we shared drinks with, like we told them the situation, whatever. So we already just faded. Like you could tell we faded. We standing up on the furniture. They already done told us like too many times, like stop doing that. Like we are drunk, like we faded. And I'm the friend that always have to go use the bathroom, y'all. So at this point, it was probably like my 4th, 5th time going. So I told them like, y'all, it's good. I'm gonna go by myself because y'all don't gotta just keep getting up with me. And then it's like, we didn't want to leave the table with them anyway. The bottle would have been gone. The bottle would have been gone. They probably would have took the whole hookah and went somewhere else. Who fucking knows? So I'm about to go to the bathroom. So I'm leaving. I'm getting up to walk away. Oh girl, because she in everybody's face, like she in all of our like face. There's nothing wrong with that. Like again, it's nothing wrong with that, but it's like you in our face trying to convince us to do other stuff, like saying we should order a big platter of food, like a big platter of chicken, in our face telling us we need more hookah. Like you're in our face begging. Like that's weird. So anyway, I'm finna leave. She see me walking up, so she come over there to me. She like, where you going? And I'm like, oh, I'm finna go to the bathroom. She was like, oh, I'm gonna come with you. So we walked to the bathroom. She was like, y'all are lit. Like I love y'all. I love y'all. And I'm like, y'all lit too, because when when she not begging, everybody else was cool. Like everybody else was cool, even though you could tell like they would be like asking her, they wanted her to ask. Like you could just tell, like it, because it's not like they'll be like, damn bitch, we already got enough out of these girls, like, you know. But you could just tell, because sometimes they would like huddle up, and then that's when she'll come back with the thirsty stick, like, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that, like y'all should do this, you know. Like you're saying we, but you're not putting in on nothing. You're not asking us how much you could put in on something. You're just saying like, y'all should get some more of this for us. Like, girl, we're not trying to entertain y'all. We are just trying to get rid of this alcohol that we had. That's it. That's all. So anyway, we go to the bathroom. She just like, y'all lit. Like, y'all lit. I love y'all. Y'all love y'all. And I'm like, yeah, y'all lit too. Like, you know, or whatever. So when we go up in there, we waiting in the line, and she was just like, girl, you know what I'm thinking. I know what you thinking. And I was like, what? Like, you know, smiling like, girl, what the fuck you think? I'm thinking this line should move a little bit faster before I pee on the floor. Like, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just thinking, like, what am I thinking? You know, so she was like, we should get, no, she didn't say we. Let me take that back. I don't know why I even said we. That word did not come out her mouth. She said, y'all should get another bottle. Like, y'all should get another bottle. Like, y'all is lit. What? Like, girl, no, we should not. I said, yeah, we too lit. We are not drinking. Like, we done. After we done with these, we done. Like, after we done with, like, we're finished. That's it. That's all. She was just like, no, girl, no. You really gonna end the night, turn the night down? Black girl luxury. Girl, we literally just said that because we didn't know what else to cheers to. But, like, what is you talking about? It's just a bottle of alcohol. Like, it's not really luxury. Like, it's Dulce and Casamigos. So she was just like, girl, no, like, we should really get, no, stop saying we, Simone. Y'all should really get another bottle. She's like, what y'all thinking, light or dark? I'm not thinking anything. I'm thinking I have to use the restroom. That's all I'm thinking. I'm like, nah, we good. We too faded. She's like, y'all said y'all Ubered here. Y'all good. Like, y'all didn't drive. Y'all good. Girl, I said, if y'all want to get y'all a bottle, y'all go ahead, get y'all a bottle. I said, but we are done. Like, we good. We're good. And she's like, oh, turn it down. I'm like, we probably gonna leave in a little bit, which I'm lying because it was not nowhere near the close, and we was gonna leave when it closed. We wasn't finna leave, but I was just saying that. And she's like, no, like, we still need to be lit. She was like, y'all already know if y'all don't finish it, like, we gonna help. how you gonna tell us we should get another bottle? You don't want to sit there and watch us drink. You talking about if we can't finish it, y'all gonna help. So at this point, I was so happy. A stall became open. I walked up in there and I'm just sitting there. I'm not sitting there because I don't be sitting on public toilets. But I'm thinking to myself, like, what the hell is wrong with this girl? Like, what? She was talking to me through the stalls, but I was not paying her no mind because at this point I'm already drunk and I'm lost in my thoughts. So I don't know. I'm tuning her out. I'm not even paying attention. So we leave out and she was just like, girl, yes, you're not even drunk like that. Like, you seem good. Yes, because I've learned certain alcohols could take me to a different type of drunk, and certain alcohols could keep me at lit drunk, but not sick or not doing not just too much, you know. So yeah, Casamigo Dulce is actually good for me because I could be real cool, like it'd be cool, but it's certain alcohols, y'all already know certain alcohols bring out certain sides of you. Like, it's different reactions to different drinks. So even though that we was mixing, but I was still, you know, girl, how you gonna tell me I'm not drunk? How you gonna tell me I'm not drunk? You don't know me. So we walking out or whatever, and she's still just talking. I was like, yeah, if y'all want to get some more drink, the bar is right there. Because we walking past the bar, I'm like, the bar is right there. Y'all should go to the bar and get y'all a drink. She was like, we should all get a She was like, well, I don't know. Like, y'all want a mixed drink? Like, y'all think about getting mixed drinks? I said, no, we still ain't even finished the bottle. And she's like, girl, right, we need to finish that. Sir or ma'am, excuse me. But no, I'm just kidding. But I'm just like, what do you mean we? Like, I didn't say that to her, but I'm just continue to walk because I'm just like, you know what, like, I don't know, maybe it's the alcohol making me get irritated right now, but I don't want to react irritated, and it was like not even meant like that, you know. But when you think back on it, it was meant like that. Like, girl, you're freeloading. So anyway, I go back to the table or whatever, and she come back with me. So she ended up going over there to like my other friends or whatever. She just talking to them. Y'all, next thing you know, she like, one of my friends like, we getting another bottle? Like, Symone, you wanted another bottle? Because they already like, bitch, what? Like, we already knew we didn't want no more alcohol. Because if we wanted more alcohol, we wouldn't be sharing with y'all. Like, make it make sense. So I said, I was like, hell no. Like, nah, I'm good. She was like, right, I'm good too. And the girl was like, come on. Like, y'all need to turn up. We turned up. Like, why are we letting the night end? The night is young. The night is still early. Like, come on, let's turn up. Like, sis, damn. Like, girl, why are you being so thirsty? Like, at this point, it's really embarrassing. Like, I'm embarrassed for you because you was really acting thirsty as hell. Like, girl. And if you see this, don't be thinking like, girl, we was not thirsty for your alcohol. Because... anyway, but y'all, so I was just kind of annoyed because it's just like, dang, like, you can't even be nice to people. Like, you can't be nice to people because they try to take advantage. It's like, we're not some men that's trying to like get with y'all and take y'all home or be on some, like, we're not trying to entertain y'all. We are really just trying to get rid of all this extra alcohol that we got. Like, why are you trying to freeload? Why are you trying to come up? Like, I don't like people like that. I feel like they're gonna try to come up or use somebody. Like, we are not just like some pushovers or nothing like that. Like, we have a reason to why we're actually sharing with people. It's not like we're just pushovers and stuff like that. Like, girl, and it's crazy because the everybody else that we have found like randomly to drink with us, we went up to them and it's like they was watching the whole time. And when I was like walking past and I was gonna go to this other group of girls, she's the one that like tapped me and was all like, oh, like, what's going on? Because she seen like we was already giving alcohol to other people. So she really like pointed us out. It's not like they was even somebody that we was just like, oh, I'm gonna go to them. Like, we really was finna go to a whole different group. And it's like, and you basically was like, shit, don't pass us up. We right here. We want to drink, like, you know. And it was just like, girl, like, I don't know. I just don't like that. So anyway, we end up still like drinking whatever. We had a little bit left. At this point, we have a little bit left of one of the bottles or whatever. So I'm just like, all right, like, let's take a shot. Like, let's take a shot. So we like, okay, but mind you, I'm talking to my friends. My two friends that I'm with. I'm talking to Katie and I. I'm not these other people. So we get a cup and we pour enough to where it was really like us each having like a double shot or whatever like that. Even though we just so fucked up, but you know, we feel like we up to do it. Like, it's been so much time going by. Because even at one point, the girl touched the bottle. Like, even at one point, like before it got like real low, like she was just like trying to take it and pour her friend some. And I forgot who snatched it from her. Like, not snatched it, but like took the bottle. Like, yeah, we not taking another shot right now. Like, girl, what is you doing? So when when we got the shot, like we poured in all of ours. Mind you, when we said that, the other girls is not even paying attention. They like turning up and stuff like that. She got her cup like ready, like, and felt stupid because nothing got poured in your cup. So we like talking, like she like, oh, y'all meant y'all take a shot. Oh, okay, y'all meant y'all take a shot. Girl, what's the problem? You didn't buy this. You didn't put in on it. It's not like y'all getting all this free shit out of us. It's not like you saying, hey, at least we gonna tip the waitress or something like that. Like, yeah, just us take a shot. So we take our shot or whatever. So she was just like, so y'all gonna get like, what's up with the more alcohol? And it's like, when you already have somebody freeloading, you don't want to tell somebody that there's more coming because it's like, you're freeloading. So she like, what's up with the, like, y'all gonna get another bottle? Like, y'all getting another one? Girl. No. So how she said it, like, it kind of came off kind of like I don't know. She was just like, so how much is the bottles anyway? Like, how much are they? Like, we said it, she's just like, oh, okay. Like, you saying it like you trying to figure out why we don't want to buy another one. It ain't because we don't have the money, it's because we're drunk and we don't want another bottle. So anyway, time go by or whatever. I forgot what happened to them because at this point, I don't know what was going on. You know, everything was such a blur after this point. But we was there for like a few more hours, and we was there. We end up, another group of girls end up coming by us and stuff like that and was turned up with us because I was looking at like videos on my phone. I'm like, oh, these ain't the same people. You know, we look at timestamps. But yeah, we end up like cool. And they probably was looking salty from a mile away because I don't know, they probably was. I'm not saying they was, but they probably was because at one point, like, they was gone and it was another group of girls and I could see us taking more shots. So they probably was feeling some type of way like, oh, y'all didn't want to share more alcohol with us, but y'all can share with other people. But it's like, look how thirsty you was being. Like, you were being so thirsty about getting more alcohol when that was weird. And I can't say if they end up getting alcohol or not because, again, like I said, I was not watching these people and I was drunk. So I don't know. So anyway, we end up leaving, y'all. So when we left, we went across the street from the place into the parking lot. Even though we Uber, like, we're waiting for the Uber. Ubers kept canceling, so we trying to call more Ubers. Y'all, I don't know, like, it was a lot going on in front of the building. So that's another reason why we went across the street, because you never want to be just in front. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to lift my dress up because I don't got time for YouTube to try to demonetize this video because they try to say I'm naked, because you know how they do. But anyway, so we went across the street because you never want to just be front and center of drama. Like, who wants to do that? Like, bullies ain't got no names. You don't want to be front and center of no type of drama. You just never know what could pop off. So we standing across the street. We trying to call Ubers because they keep canceling. Y'all, again, who's the friend that has to pee? Me. Oh my God. So y'all, I'm drunk. I'm not even thinking like that. But I'm like... Y'all, I just had to go. And I know somebody in the comments is gonna be like, girl, that is nasty, ugh. But that's why I keep wet wipes with me, you know, because I'm not about to like kill my bladder because I can't hold it. If I can't hold it, I can't hold it. They ain't letting nobody back in to go up in there. And plus this shit going on in front of the building, so I'm not finna go. It's just too much going on. So I'm like, fuck, let me find a little kind of dark spot to go in, even though we're in this big ass parking lot where people are walking to their cars and it's not even really dark like that. Oh my God. Y'all, so I end up seeing this car. It was kind of like parked against the gate, kind of, you know, like not all the way on the gate. So I ended up going, I went behind the car and I'm holding on to the back trunk and I'm like squatting or whatever. Y'all, I'm not exposing like that because, again, I did wear a dress or whatever that day. So I'm just like using the bathroom. Y'all, why mid-end? Y'all ever had to pee and it seemed like y'all peeing for hours? Like, that is so annoying. Again, if I am disgusting anybody, I'm so sorry because I'm just talking about stuff that happens in normal life. Like, everybody pee. Like, but anyway, so it was like, oh my God, it was so long. Why mid-end I realized somebody was in the car? Because they like opened the door and like closed it back. Like, I guess like, y'all, because I like when they opened the door and like closed it, you could tell they was like letting out tobacco, you know, from like the blunt or whatever, and they closed it back. So I'm just thinking like, why'd y'all let me do this right here? Like, y'all, and they had a backup camera, so I was just really, so y'all, I seen the backup camera and I was just hoping and praying like, oh my God, please don't let them cut this backup camera on and be having me on their camera, because if they cut the backup camera on, they could easily put their phone on the camera and be seeing me, y'all. And if I end up on somebody TikTok peeing on in the back of somebody's car, y'all, I didn't pee on their car, but y'all, they just let me. I know they probably understand, like, we get it, girl, we get it, you know, people gotta go. But it's like, if y'all see me on TikTok, let me know. No, for real, I hope not, because I was just like, oh my God. So at that point, I'm like, oh my God, I'm yelling to my friends like, is somebody in this car? But you know, it's still just like, I'm still mid-ed, so I'm just like, fuck. But anyway, we finally end up getting an Uber, and when the Uber come or whatever, we just end up going back to the house or whatever. Boom. So let's get into Saturday. So Saturday we end up going out to eat. Oh, Sunday, my bad. Sunday, that's when we went to camp. This was the latest day. Oh my god, Sunday was so lit. We end up going to camp or whatever. That day, that's the day we went to camp. Like, when we woke up, you know, because we was fucked up, y'all. We slept in that day because the night before we was mixing alcohol. Like, y'all, we was lit. So we slept in a bit. Like, we end up going out to eat, but none of that is important or whatever. Like, none of that is important. So when we went to camp on Sunday, at this point, it was a lot of us at this section, so we was good. We didn't have to worry about doing no shit like that, because it was a lot of us. We was full up in our section. Like, we was lit, all looking cute as fuck, you know, girls just looking, we looking bomb, we lit. Anyway, so we ended up going to camp. Mind y'all, you have to be there at 7 o'clock, so we gotta be there early, and it didn't end till 2, and we didn't get home till like 4, 5. Anyway, but we'll get there. So we went to camp, and once we got there, we was lit from the moment we stepped foot in our section to the moment we left. Like, the moment we got in there, we start ordering our drinks. I mean, ordering our bottles, because I think that one probably was only a 1 bottle minimum, but we ended up ordering another bottle, like, because we was lit. Like, we didn't mix that day. We just went straight Casamigos. Like, we was so turned up in the section. We ordered food, you know, of course, because you gotta fill your stomach up when you drink. You can't be drinking on an empty stomach. That's gonna have you throwing up. So we up in there, we lit. Camp is a vibe. So y'all already know, whole Memorial Weekend, they had celebrities hosting, and like different people hosting like parties and stuff. So this night, it was somebody there hosting or whatever, right? It was a person there, a guy. So y'all, when he came like later in the night, but when he came, at the time he got there, our section was already done for, because we had our section from the time it opened from 7 to like 10 or 11 or something like that. And you know, like, people come late. When I tell y'all, it was so many celebrities in the building, because y'all, camp was just a vibe. Like, when I go back to Houston, I for sure want to go back to camp. Like, that shit was lit. So anyway, we go or whatever, our section ended, and we end up in somebody else's section, y'all. And y'all know, I know you're probably like, why are you not giving saying who? It doesn't matter, y'all. It does not matter who's. Watch the vlog. But anyway, so we end up in somebody else's section or whatever. We was lit. We're drunk as fuck. We lit. We turning up. We finally end up leaving. And when we left, we called another Uber, of course, because we've been Ubering around everywhere. Like, it's not even too much to just put on camp. Like, I know if you've seen a vlog or if you follow me on Instagram, you will see I was posting all these videos. Like, we was in there turned up. Like, we was turned up. Like, it was lit. It was lit. But it's not like... It was lit. So after we left our section, like I said, we ended up in somebody else's section or whatever. So after we left or whatever, we caught the Uber. We was in the Uber, y'all. Oh my god. So if you seen the vlog and y'all seen where I was all like, why the Uber just get out the car, we should steal the Uber. When I say that we had the most craziest Uber drivers, not the craziest, but we had some funny experiences with Uber that whole weekend. Like, so when we was leaving camp, we in the Uber, and like, one of my friends, she like felt sick, so he pulled over on the side of the freeway. Y'all, why? Because she, you know, she's like outside the car, you know, making sure she's okay, whatever, getting better. This man hops out of the driver's seat and goes over to make, I don't know what he was making sure, like to make sure she didn't throw up on his car. I don't know what he was making sure, but why did he get out the car? So that's when y'all seen the video when y'all was like, we should steal the car, y'all. No, we did not steal the car. I know people, a lot of people ask me like, girl, what do you mean y'all should steal the Uber? We did not take the car, y'all. We didn't take the car, but we did. We was like hopping in the front seat. Like, that shit was so funny. I know he probably was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And you know what's crazy? Like, we really wasn't even thinking about like, damn, we gonna get a bad review on Uber. Like, we was not thinking that. Like, I don't even know why this man hopped out the car. And mind y'all, when he hopped out the car, he got on the phone, and you could tell he was on the phone with like a girl or somebody, which is like, bro, you're working. Like she gonna think, like, I don't know, it was weird. That's why he was outside for like a pretty good minute. That's why we was doing that. But anyway, so we ended up going to the house or whatever. It was a video of somebody I posted on my story, right? So the person that I posted ended up seeing the video or whatever, right? So they seen the video and they was just like, okay, so anyway, whatever. So this person that was Y'all, okay, anyway, so this person that seen the video invited us to come somewhere else or whatever. So mind y'all, we back in the house, we drunk as fuck, we like faded. So I'm like, let's go. So they like, let's go, fuck it, let's go. So we getting dressed or whatever, and you know, it's just like we getting ready to go. So we call another Uber, y'all. So before we go to the strip club, never mind. So, like I said, remember I said some things are better left unsaid. After we left the house, because we got invited somewhere, we end up at the location, then we end up at the strip club, right? So when we end up at the strip club, y'all, it was lit. So we end up, the strip club is called Crazy Bull. I end up running into one of my supporters there. Y'all need to go there and make it rain on her, period. Go up in there, because she was a vibe and she had us lit the whole time, because y'all, we got left for dead at the strip club. So we didn't get left for dead, y'all. But remember when I said like some things are better left unsaid. So we got left for dead at the strip club, but not really. You just, the person that we were supposed to end up being at the strip club with didn't even want to come in for some odd reason. But anyway, so we was there, we was lit, and we was drinking again. Mind y'all, we already super drunk. We had a cool vibe, and it was a vibe for all the dancers. I know it was lit because somebody was in there, he threw 21,000. Like, it was lit, and probably way more than that. Like, it was a vibe, like it was turned up. So after, we was just too much, like we couldn't just take it no more. We left leaving because at this point we was drunk, we just wasted. We like, it's just time to go. It's like 4 in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning at this point. Probably like 4, yeah. It's like, it's late, like it is late early, y'all already know. So we end up calling another Uber, right? Before we called an Uber, we had got some food from outside. And when I say, because y'all, every time in LA, if you know, you know, in LA, outside of every club, it's a taco truck somewhere. And I said the taco, so y'all, in LA, outside of every club, it's a taco truck somewhere, and the tacos is good. Sometimes you might have some hit or miss or whatever. Tacos is gonna be lit. Y'all, them taco plates outside the strip club was high as hell, and it wasn't even hitting like that. I was like, hold up, what? Anyway, so our Uber driver ended up coming, right? Y'all, this is the Uber driver where at the end of my video where y'all said it was a cliffhanger. So let me just explain everything to you. It was already funny as fuck in the Uber because we really was just like lit. Like we just lit or whatever. So we get on the freeway. We on the freeway, we driving. Well, not we driving, the Uber driver, the one who should have been driving, is driving, right? He's driving, and my drive at some point, like, I don't know what made me just look up, because the way he was driving crazy. Like, he was getting close up on people and then would hurry up and switch lanes. I hate when people do that, bro. If you already had the opportunity to get over a long time ago, why would you wait till you get close up on this car to just then switch? Like, switch then. Like, why are you on this person's ass? So, y'all, we in the car, we just chilling. This, next thing you know, we hear boop, 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 boop. Like, it was loud. Like, it was something real fucking loud, like a popping noise. So it got quiet. Mind you, we the only ones that was talking. The Uber driver was not talking. It got, I don't think he was playing music either. So it got quiet as fuck because we just stopped talking and he still was driving. He didn't say shit. So at this point, I was like, what? Like, we like, what the fuck was that? Because it's like, not you just gonna go hit some shit and keep driving and not act like nothing ever happened. Like, so y'all, and if you could watch the video, if y'all watch the vlog, it's funny because you can hear Ayana in the background saying, sir, can you just keep driving? Like, what? And I was weak because it's like, girl, what do you mean can he keep driving? So I'm like, like he needs to pull over, because I'm thinking like, I don't know what that was, but I'm thinking like, what if the tire pop? Like, he needs to check the car because I don't want how fast he's driving. I don't want us to get in an accident. Like, I'm just like, like you need to check the car. So he was just like, yeah. So this man pulls over. He pulls over barely, y'all. We're on the freeway. He barely pulls over. Y'all know when the lane is like merging, that's what he pulled at. He didn't pull all the way to the safe side. Like, he did not pull to the safe side of the freeway. He pulled to where the lanes be merging at, and he stopped the car and got out. Nigga, what? Like, just thankfully, like, thank God that nobody was on the freeway like that. Like, it wasn't too many people on the freeway, because why are you pulling over in the middle of the freeway? In the lane where the lane merges? Y'all, so he pulls over right there. He get out the car and he's like checking the car. He's like, oh my God. And he's just standing there. He's looking at the car and he look at us, but he's looking at us like we did it. Like, it's our fault that we called him out here to give us a ride. Like, sir, you was gonna give somebody a ride. So we like, what the fuck? So Ayana ended up getting out the car and she was like, oh my God, she just laughing. Cause mind y'all, we're drunk. So she's laughing and she's like, this car is fucked up. Like, it is fucked up. So I'm like, let me see. So I get out the car. to check the car, y'all. And that's when you can see in the vlog when I was like, the Uber driver done ran somebody over. Y'all, my driver. I get out the car. I'm mad that I was so drunk and I was recording it on a Snapchat filter because y'all couldn't really see too much, but you could see it. If you pause the video, you could see, but the car was messed up. The whole front end was gone. Like, the car was fucked up, and and it was like leaking too. Like, it was leaking, and I'm just like, what the fuck, y'all? He was just like, oh my god, what is going on? Like, this is crazy. What do you mean this is crazy? This is why it's like, what do you mean this is crazy, sir? So we end up, like, eventually, after we just staring at the car for so long and probably laughing and shit, I don't know why we was laughing. He was really upset, but we was drunk, so we end up getting back in the car. Cause we like, do we gotta get another Uber? I'm just like, oh sir, could you at least just drop us off where we need to go? Could you please just take us to our location? Because to call another Uber, and bro, we in the middle of the freeway. It's not like he even put over like to what we gonna have to walk to the exit. Like, sir, I'm like, can you just take us to where we need to go and then figure it out later? And we all just like, yeah, just take us to where we need to go. He's like, oh my god, oh my god. So he ended up getting back in the car. You guys, y'all. He get back in the car and he start driving. This man is driving fast again, like he didn't just do all that shit. And he's like, oh my god, oh my god. And we're like, what happened? Like, you know, we just trying to figure out what happened. And he's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. So I'm like, what did you hit? Because mind y'all, like when I said it got silent, he kept driving. Because even when we was like out the car, I'm trying to look back, I don't see shit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what just happened? So we like, what? So I'm like, did you see something in the road? And he was like, yeah. Then why did you hit it? Like, what? Like, bro, I swear, we're dying. I'm like, so why would you run it over? Like, I'm just dying laughing. Like, we're dying, but we're asking him questions. Not like literally dying, like laughing, y'all. We was laughing because we're drunk, but we're asking him questions too, but we're laughing but we're trying. I know we probably was annoying him, but he was annoying too, because why would you see something in the road and just say, fuck it, let me go over it? Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, it's a speed bump. Like, bro, why would you see something in the road and just say, I'm still gonna hit that? Like, stop signs can't even stop you. Stuff in the road can't even slow you down. Like, what? Why would you do that? So he's like, yeah, like, you know, so I'm like, why would you keep going? Like, we just laughing. So then he was like, it's gonna be so expensive. What's the address? What was the address? So I'm like, what was the address? He's like, yeah, what was the address? So I am like, the address to where we just came from, like the club. And he was like, no, what was the address to what just happened? So he was like, no, what's the address to what just happened? So the Adrena like, what? The address to the freeway? Like, like, y'all, he was literally asking us what was the address of where he just ran some shit or somebody over on the freeway. Sir, this is the freeway. You driving the freeway. Like, you have the GPS on your phone. What do you mean? What's the address? Like, I'm confusion, sir. Like, what? So we don't know the address of the freeway. I'm like, do you mean like what freeway this is? Like, you don't know? You don't live here? Like, sir, you live here. Like, you know, like, he just like, what was the address? So he's like, how much is it gonna be? Like, how much is it gonna be? And we just like, what? So Ayana was all like, yeah, you gonna have to just pay you probably just gotta report to your insurance and pay the deductible. So he was like, how much is the deductible? Nigga, is this our car or yours? Like, what do you mean, how much is the deductible? So she was like, it could be like $500 to $1,000. So he was like, oh my god, that's so expensive. Like, oh my god. So y'all, we just dying laughing because it's like, what do you mean that's, bro, what? Like, I'm thinking like everybody gotta be drunk this weekend, because when I say our Uber drivers was just like, y'all, one Uber driver really had us going the back streets and shit, taking the fucking farthest way he could to the place we was going to, and we kept telling him to speed up and he'll do 25 instead of 15, y'all. But anyway, but this one is like, how did you really hit something or someone and gonna do that? So we hopped out the car. So I'm like, yeah, you could just deal with that after you drop us off, because it's like, sir, you're weird. Like, how are you asking us how much is your deductible? Why are you asking us the address to the freeway? Like, what? So we get out the car when we finally get to our location. So he get out the car, he look at the car again. He was just like, oh, this is gonna be so expensive. He's like, y'all think I should just fix it myself? Like, would it be cheaper if I fix it myself? Sir, we don't know. We don't even know what's wrong with your car. I'm sorry. It's not like when you got to the place, we jacked it up and start looking underneath and seeing all the damages that was done and start giving you quotes. Like, sir, we don't know. We don't know which would be the cheaper route. So he's like, I don't know. Like, should I report it to my insurance or should I fix it myself? Sir, why are you asking us? I'm sorry, did we ever come off as insurance agents? Like, we don't know which would be the best route that you should go in. So, but what you should do is leave here and go back to go to the freeway. So he's like, what was the address again? And we're like, we don't have the address to the freeway. Like, he just seemed frustrated and he got irritated and just drove off. But it was like, sir, what the hell? But yeah, so it's a lot going on with that, with Uber and stuff. So y'all, that man is probably in jail. But y'all, it was just crazy because, y'all, I don't know. It just seemed like all the Uber drivers was really just like, what? But anyway, that was it. The next day we end up doing, like, you know, just really trying to get back together because we got back in, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning. So next day we just went to eat and then we ended up leaving to go home or whatever. And that was it, y'all. Next time, Houston, we gonna have to go for a little long. Time was just moving so fast. Like, time was moving fast, but we had so much fun the whole time. And the only reason why I'm like, let me tell stories, because again, y'all, I didn't record that much because it's like, it's hard vlogging. Like, I'm still trying to get in the mix of vlogging and stuff like that. Even though I've done like a lot of vlogs, I'm still trying to get in the mix of it because it's hard for me. Like, a lot of times, like, I don't have my camera with me because I'm not taking my camera in the club. You know, so if I'm out if I'm out and about, you know, or certain times like that, or sometimes I'll just have my phone, but I'll be having to remember to vlog. Like, when you're living in the moment, it's really kind of hard to vlog. Like, it'd be kind of hard, but I'm getting better at vlogging. Like, it's some people, they know how to live in the moment and pull the camera out, and I need to get better at that. But y'all, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. So anyway, that's it for this story time of my recap Houston weekend, y'all. Oh yeah, it was lit. It was a lot of lit stuff. Met some cool people, met some leeching people, like, you know. Yeah, but again, that's it for this story time. Don't forget, on your way out, if you haven't done so, because I don't know if y'all want to fight or what, but like, why haven't you subscribed if you haven't already done it? But anyway, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give her a thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget, if you haven't already seen that vlog, go check it out. And one more thing, if you didn't see the Jamaica vlog, check that out too, because that story time recap is gonna come. And follow my social medias down below. Peace out.